Alright, chat. Let's give it another go. Which has more posts? Diva from Overwatch or Gilmon from Digimon? If it's not Diva, I'll be very concerned about the state of the internet. Okay, here. Gilmon or My Life as a Teenage Robot, like just the whole animated series. Oh, but not by much. Not by much. Not by much. Robot or Tristana from League of Legends. For the sake of my mental health, let's say robot. Oh, again, very close. Let's see. That's fucked up. The best streak anybody's had in this game is 300. But I'm low-key willing to bet that they got that by cheating. There's no way. That has to be cheating, because I played this game on stream, and I'm pretty good about, you know, I have a pretty good eye for this kind of thing. This has to be cheating, but I'm not cheating. I'm cool. Tristana or Widowmaker? Widowmaker for sure. Yep, that was obvious. Widowmaker or Kindred? Probably Widowmaker. Yep. Kindred or Nezuko from Demon Slayer? Probably Nezuko. Demon Slayer is pretty... What? Okay, let's find another idle game to play. This is not... It's a Pokemon! Let's find another idle game. I'm not... We need... Alright, let's find another one. What were the other ones you guys are mentioning? This is already going so bad. Can people be normal? Can people please be normal? Can we please be normal? Can we not? Scrandle. What is Scrandle? Let's give it a shot. Jean is a baddie. And I mean, if anything, I'm glad that Nezuko doesn't have as much as I thought. Because, yeah, no. Like, that is... Yeah, I don't need to say why. Scrandle. What is Scrandle? View exotic and delicious scran from around the world. Guess which scran is superior? And what is scran? Food? Okay, let's do it. Guess which is superior? By what metric? Like my taste or what other people think? Because this is a little difficult. Who likes it more? Okay. Hog Wild, which is barbecue pulled pork, mac and cheese, bacon bits, fried onions, sour cream, barbecue sauce, and Korean barbecue loaded fries. Okay. I mean, I personally would go for the Korean barbecue loaded fries, but that probably means that most people would say that this is better. Oh. Okay. Never mind, I should have trusted my intuition there. Spicy sausage or sushi rolls. Both of these look very... Why did the sushi rolls look like... Why are these so... Why did they look like that? That is so odd. Scran. I don't know what Scran is. Scran is cheap food. It's not that I'm judging it for being, like, I like food that costs less than $2. Have you ever been to Singapore or, like, you know, just like any, like, Asian country? You can find a gourmet meal for less than $3. It's great. But, like, why is it shaped like that? I'm gonna go for the sushi rolls, but that's just because I'm not really a big fan of the hot dogs. Wow, okay, everybody just hates me. All right, we just suck at this game. Sausage and a beer, or garlic fries and cheese pizza. This looks ridiculous. Why does this happen? This looks ridiculous. Wait, hold on. I feel like this angle makes this look a lot bigger than it actually is. You know what I mean? Like, looking at this, it's like so zoomed in and angled in such a weird way that it looks massive. It looks like massive. But in reality, it's probably not big. It's probably not that big. Like, okay, where have I heard that before? That's not what I'm talking about. So what would you choose? I mean, okay. Sausage and a beer or garlic fries and cheese pizza? I feel like most people would say the peach pizza. What? I suck at this game. Loaded chips or an ice cream sandwich? Should I be polling this? I don't know. Instead of polling it, you guys can just yell your preferences at me. That always seems to work, like, in a funnier way. Would you go for the loaded chips or the ice cream sandwich? I mean, this one's Neapolitan ice cream. That looks pretty good. It's literally just bread wrapped around like a slab of Neapolitan. But it's gotta be the chip. I'm not gonna trust my intuition this time. Maybe it's... Okay, it's good that I didn't trust my intuition. We're currently 1 for 4. Yeah, okay. Tika naan or loaded strip dog with fries. I mean, I personally go for the tika naan, but it's gonna be the loaded strip dog, isn't it? It's gonna be the loaded fucking strip dog. You think this is mouth-watering? Like, okay, here's the thing. I don't know if it's just my Asian woman sensibilities, but I see this, and I'm just wondering, I will probably eat like maybe a 1/6 of this. I don't know if I'll be able to make any good work on this. It seems like a lot of food. And it also, like, I don't know, it's not quite for me, but if it's for you, go for it, King. Eat all the strip dogs, stuff all the strip dogs down your throat that you want, okay? It's fine. Alright. So, I'm gonna go with what my mostly male audience is saying. They're probably gonna fuck up the strip dog. Okay. Ice cream sandwich, which literally just looks like a knob of butter between the 2 pieces of bread, and garlic pizza. Doesn't even say garlic, by the way, it just says pizza, which is really funny. This is probably one of the most unappetizing photos of pizza I've ever seen. It looks vile. It looks green. Both of these are such awful pictures. Like, what is this? What is that? I don't want any of those in my mouth. These all look terrible. Both of these look like photos from college struggle meals. They really do. Okay, what are we thinking? moldy pizza or butter between bread? You think it might be the pizza? Okay. Yeah, no, just by barely a smidge. Everybody thought they were kind of gross. This is ridiculous. Okay. Now that is size difference. Now that is a size queen. This is what I picture when I see a 4'9" Filipina being like, I don't date any guys below 6 foot. This is what I imagine. And this is a targeted attack because so many of the women in my family are 4'9" Filipinas with super tall guys that can pick them up with one hand. It's crazy. It's insane. Okay, let me think. I don't know. I don't want to answer any of these things. It's probably gonna be the bratwurst, because this, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of olives, and I think the vast majority of people aren't into olives. Yep, okay. Let's see. I think so far we've been doing really well just picking all the glizzies. This is probably one of the worst hot dogs I've ever seen in my life. This doesn't even look cooked. It looks like a slab of pink meat. It looks raw. It looks really, really disgusting. And then the pizza, this is probably actually the worst pizza I've ever seen. Because, like, this on a gourmet pizza would look like just, you know, like, I don't know, like flour. But this doesn't even look like flour. It looks like mold almost. But I'm willing to say probably the pizza. Okay, yeah, no. People thought this looked rancid. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're getting to some good food. We're getting to some really good food here. Carne asada fries. Or kimchi fried rice. Both of these look phenomenal. I would fuck up both of these things. But I will have to probably say that most people are probably going to think the carne asada looks better just because there's a little bit more color going on here. There's a little bit more vegetables, a little bit more balance. This looks like a really like nice bowl. Yeah, I figured. Okay, let's see. Last one. Stadium dog or the Frankenfeast hot dog. Both of which look atrocious, by the way. I don't know why it's back. I didn't ask for it to be back. I'm assuming it's the Frankenfeast. Yeah, I figured. Alright, there we go. We got 7 out of 10, which is below the community average. I guess I won? What did I win? I don't feel like a winner right now. I don't feel very nice. I feel like I lost. Alright, let's see. Let's do a few more. All-Star Bang Bang chicken strips or the Tantuni kebab. Free for the first 100 customers. So, $13 for this. Or sorry, 13 euros for this. Or I mean, I don't know if you can beat free. I do like kebabs a lot. I had a whole phase in college where I just ate, like, at the same... I ate the same Turkish truck, food truck for, like, a few weeks. But I feel like that's just me. I feel like people are really into chicken strips, so Oh, never mind. Never mind. Churro. Why is it blue? Why is it blue and why is it in the shape of a 22? What the fuck? Why did this look disgusting? Okay, here's the thing. I personally err on the side of caution when it comes to mixing blue with anything bready. Because blue and bread together are just mold. It's just mold. I tried making a pie yesterday and I had these pie wraps that I was really eager to use, and they were all blue and moldy and gross, and they looked exactly like this. I don't know. So a churro that looks practically molded over, or a burrito. I'll say burrito. Yeah, okay. Barbecue beef brisket or a burger with onions. Wait, that's... Okay, wait, hold on. They really weren't kidding when they said burger with onions. It's literally just burger with onions. God damn. I'm assuming the brisket. Yeah. Not by a lot, though. That's strange. Okay, currywurst, which kind of looks like it's... okay. Or breakfast wrap. I would go for the breakfast wrap, personally. The currywurst looks like it's drowning in it. I'd go for the wrap. Oh, what? At least it was close. All right, let's see. What? Pretzel or chicken tikka wrap? The pretzel looks... It looks like it was grown 1,000 years ago. Like they just pulled like roots out of the ground and twisted it in the shape of a pretzel. This looks awful. It looks like it's... Yeah, no, it looks like it has a whole freaking colony of organisms on it or something. But the chicken tikka wrap looks great. Okay. Loaded fries, chili con carne and cheese, or biryani and a beer. Shit, this kind of comes down to like food preferences, I guess. Like, are people jonesing for meat and rice or fries and cheese? Biryani. I mean, I'd eat both, but I'm assuming most people would go for the loaded fries. It's also cheaper by €1.50. Double bacon smash burger or chicken curry pot. Probably the smash burger. But, like, that presentation's pretty rancid. Why does it have that on it? I don't want to know what that is. Ribbon pie or dirty fries. The ribbon pie has mash, mushy peas, and gravy. The dirty fries have chips topped with chili, jalapenos, and cheese. I've never been the biggest fan of mushy peas, because it's really easy to make mushy peas look like alien mush. I'll pick the dirty fries. Okay. Yeah, those fries look amazing. They look great. Steak pie. This is a good photo. This is a good photo. That looks nice. Steak pie with mash and gravy, or salt and chili chips with chipotle and garlic mayo. Probably the steak pie. What? No way! That was robbed. That was robbed. Chicken and chips, or the same salt and chili chips that we just voted on. Man. I'm gonna hope it's the chicken and chips. Wow, okay, no. We suck at this game. We suck at Scrandle. That was a nice pickup, though. I didn't know about this site. Man, that chicken is still fucking frozen. It looked fine to me. This feels rigged. Allie should do the daily Wordle. You want to do Wordle? Okay, I guess we're running a Wordle game. We're just doing Allie plays random games that chat decides for her to play. Let's do the daily Wordle. Alright, let's do it. Okay, wait, hold on. I haven't done Wordle on stream before. What do you guys consider cheating? If I use the hints, am I cheating? Is that not allowed? I'm trying to think. Hints? Yeah, because you can click over here for a hint. Oh, oops. Nope, 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 nope. This is gonna give me the answer. Nope, nope. I don't use hints, but I do know that, like, there's the option to. I just want to know what's not cheating or not. What's a good starting word? Let's try that. We can do ocean. Ocean. Wow! That's... What the fuck? Nothing! So it has no O, no E, no A. So it only has... It could potentially have an I or a U. Maybe fruit? Okay, so it has a U and an R and a T at the end. That's good. That's pretty good info, actually. Shoot. So the T is at the end. Got 2 yellow. It can't be trust because the R and the U are not in the right area. Wait, no, I shouldn't be looking at chat. I should not, no, I'm not looking at chat. Not looking at chat. Not looking at chat. I don't know what it is about Wordle that makes me forget all the words in the English language. Strut? Oh! Yay! Yippee! Damn, that was good! That's pretty good! We're so smart! We did it! Get that! Okay, so now what? No, now what do we do? Connections? What's connections? My Oshi's so smart. Oh, thank you. I guess I just spoiled the Wordle for all of you. Oopsie. But I believe I still had the... That was still the Jan 25th Wordle. Connections. What's connections? Oh, it's still also a nerdy game. Okay. Subscribe for unlimited play. No, thank you. Create groups of 4. Like how? Dom sub? 4 groups of 4. Dom sub... I don't know how to play this game. Dom sub... I think my brain kind of paused there. Hold on. Fill in cover? Fill in cover. Enter. Shit. Fill in cover. Why would fill in and cover be together? Hold on. Let's see. Ribbon, bow tie. Let's start with easy. Ribbon, bow tie, cover, hood. What? Huh? Ribbon, hood, bow tie, shell? It'll probably be shell, right? What? Okay, no, it's one away. So, fuck. She doesn't stand a chance. Oh, wait! Wait! No, I don't get it. I don't get it! Oh, wait, okay. Cover, hood. Fuck. Wait, ribbon, shell, bow tie. Oh, it's pasta! It's pasta! Yay! Okay, it's pasta! Alright, okay, so... Dom, sub... I need to shut up. Okay, menu... 8... Temp... And... Menu temp, menu temp 8 sub? No. I don't know, like, food was kind of what I was going for. I'll try Dom sub, but I don't know if it goes by, like, number of letters. Because I was thinking about that earlier, like, sub, Dom, alt, and 8 all have 3 letters. This is fucked up. I'm trying to think of what the categories could possibly be, but they're all difficult. Hood. Cover. Fill in. Nah. Hood. Cover. Hood. This is hard. There are too many red herrings. That's a great point. I shouldn't look at chat. I don't want you to give me the answers. I think we're cooked. My brain is just okay, I'm gonna shuffle. Okay. Temp. I keep thinking temp is like temperature. Is it like temp is in like temporary? Oh! Sub, fill in for the spot. Alt is like, okay. No! I didn't even see cover. I didn't even think of that. I just thought alt isn't like, you know, like an alternative teacher. I don't fucking know. This is hard. This is booty. This is booty cheeks. This is booty. It's a good game, but I'm not good at it, so the game is wrong. It requires you to know so many things. That sounds so condescending.
I know it's a hard game, VTuber girl. It requires you to know so many things. It requires you to have such a big brain. You wouldn't know anything about that, though.
God damn, dude. I know, the Wordle was fine, because, like, with Wordle, like, I'm generally pretty good about it. In the past few Wordles, I'll usually get it within, like, 2 to 4. So I'm pretty good at Wordle, but I don't know how to play connections. But now I know. Now I know. Now I know. There's an Am I the Asshole Guesser? Oh wait, that's fun. We can do that next. I feel like I'm just being dragged around into all the things that you guys like to play when you're bored at work and you don't want to do work. And you know what? If you didn't know about these games, well, I guess I'm just giving you games to play when you're bored at work. So, you're welcome. Can you guess that the poster is the asshole? Guess the verdict for over 1,000 popular Am I the Asshole Reddit posts. I am perfect! I am perfect at guessing things about Redditors. Let's do it. Am I the asshole for refusing to watch a religious speech and saying it's boring? The guy I like sent me, an atheist, a video of his favorite religious talk. I tried a bit and then I told him I'm not gonna. He asked why and I told him it's boring. He kept insisting even though I said no. And then he was like, it's just 20 minutes, and then I got frustrated and said, it's 20 minutes, I'll never get back. And then he got upset at me. I apologized, but he still seemed upset. I don't think she's the asshole. She gave it a shot. Yeah. Am I the asshole for offering my partner an Uber instead of waiting for an hour to get ready in this morning? We are 2,000 miles from home visiting my family on Thanksgiving and staying in a hotel. I asked her to wake up and get ready from about 10 to 11 a.m. I got ready and she still wasn't up by 11:30. Cooking started around 10:30 at my parents' house. I kept trying to get her ready. She gets mad that I'm rushing her. I told her that it's important that I get here, and I offer her an Uber to not feel rushed. And she's livid at me for not waiting. I can't understand how I can be the asshole for wanting to see my family I only see a few times a year, while she's been in bed for 10 hours. Absolutely not the asshole. You told her to get ready at 10 a.m. and then she wasn't up by 11:30. If you don't respect somebody's time, then you don't respect them. Am I the asshole for expecting my frontline doctor wife to split household chores for me? 50-50. I am an IT professional working from home and my wife is an ER doctor working on the front line. We try to work the same hours, so I don't see why this should be different because I'm at home and she isn't. She, on the other hand, comes home, gets annoyed when some chores aren't done, and even more annoyed when I point out that if she doesn't feel like doing them after work, why would she assume I would do it after mine? Is it fair that household chores are 50-50, or should I be doing more because I'm working from home? First of all, I don't think this couple's gonna work out because it doesn't sound like they like each other very much. It sounds like there's a lot of resentment here, and it doesn't sound like they're communicating enough because this sounds like they're starting to hate each other, and that's not sad. Not like this could have just been a conversation. This doesn't seem like it had to become this big. And if he's asking Reddit about it, then something's off. I would say that he is the asshole because she, at the time of this, was probably working frontline COVID. She's working ER. It's a very stressful job, and he also is at home all day, so he'd be using more dishes. He'd be making more of a mess at home. He can use that commute time to work on chores. So I'd say he's the asshole. Damn, we're good at this. Look at that, chat. We're so good at being empathetic. We're either good at being empathetic or we're good at being Redditors. Either way, I don't know how to feel. Whee! Yay! Let's do another one. Am I the asshole for threatening to speak to a waitress's manager for saying that I look 12 years old? I, 22 male, went to a restaurant bar and got ID'd by the waitress behind the bar. We were having a light convo and she said, yeah, you look about 12. I looked at her dead in the eye and said, make a comment like that one more time and I'll have a word with your manager.
Make a comment like that one more time, and I will have a word with your manager.
I mean, would I say that to a customer? No. But bro, calm down. What's the male equivalent of a Karen? Is it a Kevin? That's crazy. That's not even that bad. Like, the normal response to be the bigger person would have been just like laugh it off, you know? Like, laugh it off and make the waitress feel like a jerk. Don't like threaten her. That's so weird. Am I the asshole for joking with my wife about not being ready for sundress season? She overheard me and my friends joking around while we were playing video games. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. That's very not good. Uh-oh. He already lost me. I joked that I can't wait for sundress season to be here, and after they left, she told me to take her shopping. I asked her why, and she said to buy her a sundress because it's almost sundress season. I jokingly said she wasn't ready, and she got offended by it. Well, of course she's the asshole! I mean, if you're joking about how you can't wait for sundress season, like, let's parse this through. He not only called her fat, but he also was basically implying that he was looking forward to sundress season because he wanted to see other girls wearing sundresses. You know? That's basically the implication, is that he was wanting to look at other girls wearing sundresses, you know? Not much else to say other than if I'm the asshole for cracking a joke at that, it's because she's made a bigger deal out of it than what I thought. For the record, my wife is probably overweight, but I'm not an idiot and I didn't tell her that. You did tell her that! Like, okay, here's the thing. I do believe in health. I do believe that, you know, it's good for a partner to be like... It's good for a partner to encourage their partner to be healthy. But this is not how you do it. You basically just told her, like, you're not ready for a sundress when you were raving about how much you like sundresses. You know, like, this is... That's so bad. That's so bad. Am I the asshole for telling her friends that my wife wet herself? I, 33 male, have been married to my wife for 3 years. My wife is currently pregnant for the first time and is having twins. We were having a bonfire one night with our group friends who are other married couples. Our one friend, Sam, had said how with our last pregnancy, she had accidents and she thinks it's the age, and our other friend, Rhonda, agreed. I joined in and laughed and said, must be because my wife just had experienced her share of them, too. Backstory, my wife was driving home from grocery shopping and couldn't hold it. She had an accident and she was very embarrassed, but we had a good laugh together about it. I thought it was fine because her and I laughed and these were other women we were talking to. But my wife immediately got upset at me and said, try having 2 babies sit on your bladder. She was off the rest of the bonfire. Then when we got home, we got into a big argument about how I embarrassed her and ruined her night. I felt bad, I was just joking. I don't think it was for him to tell, like, just because I'm like, it's good that he's aware of it. I feel like he already knows the answer. That was definitely private stuff. Like, just because there were other women who also had pregnancy, it's one of those things that's like, for her to share, you know? Yeah. We're good at this. We're good at this. I think one more round. We can do one more round. I don't know how I feel about all these religious questions. Am I the asshole for wanting to be a father? I'm 17 and just recently graduated high school. At a house party in early June, I had drunk sex with someone in my grad class. We can call her Taylor. Last week, she texted me that she missed her period and she took a pregnancy test and she was pregnant. At 17? At 17? You're 17, dude. He don't get it yet. Yeah, no, he doesn't get it yet. He doesn't get it yet. You're 17. Am I the asshole for refusing to make a sister commitment vow at my dad's wedding to his future stepkids? A sister commitment vow? I've never heard of that before. I don't have step-parents, so I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a thing? Okay, I'm 17 and my dad is married to Joan, who has a 6-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter. The wedding is a few weeks away and her kids wanted to do vows between us kids, saying we'll be siblings forever. I think it was her son's ideas based on something he saw on TV, but her daughter has been excited about the idea. However, I don't want to do it. I said no when the topic was brought up to me. Joan's kids were upset, and now Joan and my dad are mad and saying it's harmless and would make them happy. Joan said I would be better off planning to actually take a role of an older sibling and be active in her kids' lives when she and my dad are married, because it will crush their hearts since they've known me for 3 years and I don't remember a life. They don't remember a life where I'm not their sister. I said I won't make their vows and they cannot force me to. This is one of the more contentious ones. 'Cause I feel like, if anything, I feel like this is a trick question, because there are 4 answers that you can put in Am I the Asshole? There's You're the asshole, not the asshole, everyone sucks here, and no assholes here. I feel like everyone sucks here. I feel like everyone just sucks here. 'Cause honestly, I think it's awkward that they keep pressing the issue, but I do find it kind of cold of the sister to not want to do the vow when it's not too crazy. And I mean, her kids literally don't know her as anything else but their sister, especially because it's very heavily implied that they've been living together. So I can see both sides. I guess the question here is less, what do we personally think, and more, what do we think Reddit thinks? You know? I would say, not the asshole? Yeah, that makes sense. Am I the asshole for putting mushrooms in my carbonara? So I love putting mushrooms in my carbonara, and it's also a Greek tradition, but my girlfriend is Italian and she's taking it as an insult to Italian culture. Who cares? You can put mushrooms in your pasta if you want to. I did that the other week. We had a mini argument about it last week, and yesterday we went out for dinner. So I kind of forgot it, and I ordered carbonara with mushrooms, and she became really mad about it. So I reminded her the last time when she put Coca-Cola and ouzo, which is a huge insult to my Greek culture. In the end, she ordered a Greek gyro and she put cucumber inside it to insult me. But I didn't care, and in the end, I said how awesome it was. When we arrived home, she said to me that this was a dick move, and now she's not talking to me. Okay, so this escalated. I don't think this is about putting mushrooms in his pasta anymore. I just changed my stream category. Thank you very much. This is so petty. I think that I hope they made up and they realized how stupid this question is, or like this problem is, because I think what happened is, you know, he just likes putting mushrooms in his pasta, and then she tried to rage bait him by ordering a Greek gyro and putting cucumber in it, and then he rage baited her back and said,
No, that's actually pretty awesome.
I don't think he's the asshole for this. It all depends. Like, I can't really glean tone from posts, but this kind of seems like an unserious kind of meme throwaway kind of thing. Yeah, no, not the asshole. We did good again! Yippee! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We're so fucking good at this. We're just so empathetic. My god. Just such an empathetic boss. Okay, I am getting hungry after looking at all those carne asada fry posts, so I'm probably gonna end stream soon. Let's find somebody to raid.